I didn't see you. I was busy looking at these beautiful coral reefs. Coral reefs? What are coral reefs, you may be asking? Don't worry, I'm going to give you a brief description right now.
Coral reefs are colonies of tiny animals that create structures underwater. They are made from calcium carbonate and are in the Cnidarium phylum, which includes sea anemones and jellyfish. They live their lives as polyps and like to live in warm, shallow, clear, sunny, agitated waters. However, they are extremely sensitive to changes in their environment.
Now the big question is, what do coral reefs provide for us humans? There are many great tourism locations, for example, the Great Barrier Reef down in Australia. They provide scuba diving locations for tourists from all over the world. Coral reefs are also an essential source of medication for diseases and major sickness. Coral reefs also have the ability to break water, which redirects and slows down the speed of water currents. This minimizes wave impact along shores as well as decrease the damage of cycle hurricanes and typhoons. Coral reefs provide habitats for oceanic organisms that is a valuable source of food for the people along shores. This sustainable resource of food allows people to make an income through fisheries, etc. Coral reefs are also important to many cultures near the coast.
Like other living organisms, coral reefs are part of Mother Nature's grasp, which can have both positive and negative aspects. For now, we will touch on the negatives. When coral is subjected to long periods of low tides, they are often exposed on the surface of the water. When exposed, the coral gets damaged by weather and ultraviolet radiation during daylight hours. This dries out the coral's tissue, which leads to bleaching. When corals bleach, they lose the single-celled symbiotic algae called zooxanthellae and begin to starve, leaving the coral white. Coral reefs usually recover from these traumas caused by natural incidents. However, if the coral is subjected to numerous threats, the strain may be too much, causing them to die off. Other threats to coral reefs include the changes in sea surface temperatures, the decrease in sea levels, and the increase in salinity from altered rainfall, which can result from El Nino. Natural disasters such as hurricanes can also destroy and damage coral reefs. Another problem for coral reefs are predation. Corals are vulnerable to species such as parrotfish, polychaetes, barnacles, crabs, and gastropods. These animals prey on coral polyps, stopping other corals from spreading. However, the main conflict for coral reefs are primarily global warming and human threats. Along with natural threats, there are also a lot of human-caused threats. For example, recreational divers sometimes damage coral reefs due to careless behavior when they dive down into the ocean without watching out for the coral reefs. Silt and other sediments caused by shoreline modifications, coastal development activities, agriculture and deforestation, and sewage treatment plants can also damage coral reefs. Sediment can also kill coral by blocking sunlight, which is a basic need for the symbiotic algae needed for the coral to survive. Humans also create marine pollution by dumping chemicals, fuels, paints, and oils into the ocean. Oils damage coral reproduction during the stage of sexual reproduction, where the coral sperm meets the coral eggs.
One of the main reasons that people are harming these coral reefs is due to the lack of knowledge they have on these species. If people knew what this world would be like if we lost all the coral reef colonies, I believe that we can work towards saving these coral reefs and building a better future.